New releases.
Yes,
Why does all
I'm
this
playing-
Midnight Suns shit?
They came out with, I think,
It's
is
last
it just
gen.
The
last gen version?
and all the
Yeah.
DLC.
And all the DLC. The
Hmm.
last set of DLC came out, which is the Storm, the character Storm from X-Men.
I know her.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's on there, and I checked that out because I enjoy that game very much. And Storm is there.
Ask me some
and
Storm
it's still
trivia.
good.
Ask me some Storm trivia. Test my
Okay,
Storm trivia.
what
I don't know.
other superhero team did Storm lead other than the X-Men?
West Coast Avengers?
No, she was the leader of the Morlocks for a short
That's
period
made
of time.
up. Next question.
What X-Men did, what teammate did Storm thoroughly beat the shit out of to become the leader of the X-Men?
Rogue.
Ooh, no, the answer would be Cyclops.
Oh.
Storm beat the crap out of Cyclops to become the leader of the X-Men.
I guess I don't know anything about
What is her
he had it
real
coming.
name?
Oreo or something.
Ooh, close.
Oreo.
Close.
Oreo? Oreo.
No.
Like the cookie.
No.
No. Oreo. Oreo.
Aurora Monroe is.
How do you spell that?
O
Like Sleeping Beauty.
or
Is it not? It's not Aurora?
Aurora.
Aurora. Oh, okay.
Aurora Monroe.
So you don't know either.
I don't know. I didn't claim to know anything about Storm.
Right.
I know you were
thought
the
I
one who
did.
said "ask me anything," and I'm like going through the back
know,
of
I
my
don't know
brain to think
anything.
of some.
I thought
Who
I knew
was she
stuff.
married to? Who did she marry?
I
That's an
watched
easy.
the X-Men. cartoon.
Ororo.
Who did she marry in the comics?
Rogue.
No, she did not marry Rogue.
I don't know, like a weatherman or something.
Yeah, she married. She married Stormfield from ABC 7 News.
That makes Sam champion.
She married King T'Challa of
I didn't know that. I
Wakanda
stopped reading comics by the time
and
that
became
happened.
the Queen of Wakanda.
All this shit happened after I stopped reading comics. None of it counts.
Okay, none of it counts.
She had a black
And-
outfit that she wore.
And the Morlock stuff was from the 80s, so that's baloney.
I'm not sure about that.
I'm
We'll
pretty
have
sure.
to double check that after the show.
Anyway,
I don't-
she's
I
in the
don't think
game. It's
anybody
pretty
knows
good.
the X-Men anymore.
I'm not a. You know, the funny thing is, I've never really been that big an X-Men fan. I don't dislike. Don't get me wrong.
The
I like the
cartoon
X-Men.
was great. The beat 'em up was great. I don't know. Like beyond that, I played
I like the
video
X-Men.
The whole
game.
the
But-
whole concept with the Sentinels and Professor X and Magneto.
Yeah, the cartoon did a great. The cartoon did a
Sure.
great job of all of that. It covered it.
Well,
It
but
covered
There's a lot to like in the X-Men, but I don't have the mental capacity to deal with everything that's X-Men because it's like a
agree with
comic
that.
within a it's like its own thing within Marvel. Like you can't
Right.
read X-Men and read other comics.
the universe is too big.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Like a
Midnight Sun's
Sentinel's
pretty good.
dong.
Jesus.
Well, anything else? The new releases?
Yeah, Humanity.
Oh yeah, have you been playing that?
I did. I checked it out last night.
Is that on PlayStation? Fucking
It's
something?
part of the PlayStation Premium, whatever the second tier
Ooh,
is.
Your premium, huh?
Yeah,
Look at
I
you.
forgot that I was about to auto renew, and then it auto renewed, and
Oh,
I'm like,
they
oh, I
gotcha.
still have it for another year.
That's how they get
So,
you.
But the good news is that I got to play Humanity.
It's
That's
been a
cool.
year already since PlayStation launched that thing.
Yep, exactly. Isn't that well? Maybe. Anyway, yes, it has been a year. That game was made by friend of the show, Chris Johnson from the Player One podcast.
Humanity?
Yep.
Oh,
Mhm.
he worked on that?
He did work on that game.
That's well, there's another friend of the podcast who worked on that game.
Woohoo.
Mark McDonald.
Or McDonald.
Yes.
Worked on that as well. Yes.
And also Suda. No, just kidding. That's wrong company.
It's the kind of game that when you're playing and someone walks into the room and sees it out of context, they go, "What the hell are you playing?"
Right. Like sort of
Yeah.
like Katamari Damacy in that way.
Yes, my wife was like, "What is going on here?" So it's a puzzle game. Think Lemmings, where there's large groups of people that just keep walking, and if you don't direct them where to go, they just fall right off the edge. And you're a dog that could direct people. So you got to direct the people as the dog to go through the door of light. I think
Okay.
you're herding people to heaven, I think is the
Right.
or something.
Right.
And there's golden people. And what you want to do is make sure you get the golden people through the heaven door.
First, or just they have to make it.
Yeah. They just
Right.
have to make it.
Right.
The other people are fairly expendable.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. It's been getting great reviews.
Yeah. It's not easy, and it can be a little stressful, but it's a good game.
I almost bought it on PC when I saw it was on PC. My PlayStation's not hooked up. And then I was like,
I'd say if your PlayStation 5 is hooked up and
I
you're
don't have a
interested-
PlayStation 5. Isn't it on It's not on PlayStation 4?
It is on PlayStation 4.
But I don't know. I was like, am I really going to sit at the computer and play this?
Can I buy this game, or is this?
Yeah, it's
just
$30.
Okay, yeah, I can just buy it.
Mm.
Got it.
It sounds cool. I
looks
loved
interesting.
Lemmings when it came
I
out.
do want to. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like Lemmings. It's not going to play like Lemmings. It's not the same, where
Right.
you're putting tools down and stuff.
Right,
but,
right. I like the concept though.
Yeah, but it is a similar concept.
I saw a
Where
video.
You're just getting people from running off a cliff.
I like to help.
So,
I like to be of service if I can.
yeah.
Anything else? A new release of this? That Lego game came out.
That
Did it?
comes out to Friday, or is that? Oh, it's on here. Oh, I see. It's on here
It's
on
on here.
PC.
Let's see if there's any
I
reviews.
have a copy of that game.
Oh my fuck!
They sent it to me a little early.
Wow.
I have been playing it for the last couple of days. It is a surprisingly fun game. Do you like Forza?
Yes.
Did you ever say to yourself, Forza's cool? Wouldn't it be nice if everything was made out of Legos?
Well, they have a Lego version, don't
They
they?
did that. Yeah.
They did that, but this is like everything is Lego. There's
Is it
nothing
the same
else.
engine? Is it the Forza engine?
No, it's not the Forza engine. It's not as nice looking as Forza is. So I don't want to oversell. I don't want to oversell it.
Nobody, I think. Yeah, it sounds like it's good looking at these reviews here.
And it's surprisingly fun. It does some really cool things. So you'll be driving your car and you're on the road, but when you go off-road, your car automatically changes into an off-road vehicle. And then once you hit the water, your car changes into a boat. And then when your
Like
boat gets
Mario
out of the water, it changes
Like Spy
back into
Hunter.
a car.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. It has some cool effects.
Good.
So yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
It I mean, it has the same problem that every modern game has where, why is there this store here? The currency is
How many currencies are we talking here?
we're talking 2, but here's where it gets weird. So in the game you earn Lego dollars, right? And the only currency you can buy are Lego coins. The shop only takes Lego dollars. The stuff you earn in game. So when you buy coins, you have to convert your coins into the Lego dollars to use them in the store. Why they did that, I don't know. Why not just sell me the same currency? I don't know why.
Why is there a $120 version of the game?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's definitely not necessary. There's
And no
nothing-
Legos, right? It doesn't even come with Legos.
It does not come with Legos. There's no licensed vehicles in the game, at least not yet. There's nothing in.
Really?
Yeah,
I
there's
assume
no,
they'd have a lot of licensed vehicles.
there's no licensed vehicles. There are very few that are even like actual sets. Only a couple.
Wait, like no actual Lego sets either?
No, that's what I was like. There's a Formula One racing car, but it doesn't look like any of the modern sets that I've
So
seen.
are you building your own like creations and stuff?
You
too?
can build your own creation. So you have the option to use the preset vehicles or build your own vehicle. Building your own vehicle is like time consuming and complicated. I know there are people that really like to do that in games. So I'm
Yeah.
not going to fault
Well, I
them
mean,
for
it's a
making.
Lego driving game. You would think that you would have some kind of.
You can
building.
also edit the cars that are pre-existing too. So if you just want to like change colors and add a brick here or two, you can do that. But it's the car selection is interesting because it's not bad. There's some fun creative cars. The UFO off-road buggy is kind of cool, and the Formula One racer I got is really cool. I like the cars. I think they look good. There's no licensed vehicles, which is a little bit of a bummer. Like, yeah, would it be cool if there was the Batmobile or even a McLaren or something like that? Which I know they have in the world of like, oh, maybe those are coming. I don't want to say they're not, but it doesn't stop the game itself from being a more than serviceable driving game, open world driving game. If you're looking for something that's, a more lighthearted open world driving game than Forza Horizon.